Hello and welcome back to the Monster Haven TCG. It has been a hot minute since I made a video, sorry about that. But I finally found time, so here it is. All of set 7. It took about 2 months to make, so let's get to it. This is the set 7 set list, as well as hopefully I'll be able to come out with more videos, but it'll probably be a while. Maybe the summer is when I'll do a bunch more. So, first card in set 7 is an alpha monster, Slinga. This has been really good so far in the meta. By the way, this set has been out for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. So I have been able to see which cards are good, which aren't. Monster of Leviathan abilities. I love the artwork on this one. It's kind of a monster taking over Tetrite City. I'm proud to say that my artwork definitely has stepped up since like set 1 or set 2. Also, you will see a lot of whiteout just because I do mess up. Here we have Strongle. Turned Strongle into a pyramid. Next up we got Sheriff Cacti. Now set 7 is called Duels and Dangers, so it's all about like a cowboy Wild West themed. We got Lasso. This is actually a really good card. A lot of top tier players are using it. Next up we got Tazor. He's an Ascension of Shocktabok from way back in set 3. He's kind of this electric eel, and it works with your cell cards. Deathometer. He's kind of this multimeter that uses its prongs to stab you. It costs a lot to play, but it can attack twice, and it's pretty good. Next up, one of the 2 double black stars, Cicada. He's kind of a gentlemanly cicada. The ability's okay. Ooh, a new Plorb card. It's been a while. Plorb Scout deals damage to the Haven. King Belot. This is an Ascension from Lance Belot. Later in the video, I'll show which cards were made by some of my players, because I don't do all of this. It's fun to give my players a chance to add to the community. Next up we have Dan, or DNA. Pretty good ability. I've seen some fun combos that have been used with this. The long-awaited Lieutenant Club, the Ascension of General Club. He's got an axe now and 10 eyes. The ability's okay. Next up, the second double black star of the set, we got Reaper. It does more damage based off how many monsters have died. Late game, this is really, really good, although it has sneaky, and in this card it actually holds it back because it means you can't use it defensively. Got another cell card. I like using different definitions of cell. So the first one was a blood cell, second one was a battery, third one was a plant cell, and now we've got a prison cell. Next up we got Sand Mite. This gets rid of resources. We've seen a strong surge of resource discard being used because Nursery and Sunlight from set 6 has been very, very powerful. Next up, we got Meow. When you play this, chosen monster loses 2 adrenaline. Half black star 2/2. There's no downside, so it's pretty good. Next up, we got Neuron. This is kind of flawed from set 1 without sneaky, so you draw 2 instead of 1. Very powerful, very good. Next up, one of my favorite cards from the set, we got Quirk. I love it. All parts are kind of messed up. The attack and HP are swapped. The border is diagonal. The startable is like all the way down here. The star's on the wrong side. And the ability is sideways both ways. It's pretty fun. Next up, we got a new Tentacles card from all the way back in set 1. A couple of these have been from set 1. And it actually has the ability of Tome of the Median, which is one of the only banned cards in the game. But this one is specifically on Tentacles, so I'm hoping it'll see more play than the past one. Next up, we got a pretty good card, Ed Phase 2. If we remember Ed from set 3, this kind of takes it a step further. I love how it's breaking the card already. That's fun. and it's got a really powerful ability that some of my players have been making entire decks around, which is fun. Moving to startables, I'll just move my cards out of the way. We got Bandit, 2/2, no ability. It's kind of just basic. A new fun one, Duo Flare, startable version of Tetra Flare. 0 attack, but once per game you can deal 1 damage to 2. It's a pretty good spread. Next up, a really powerful startable Baby Bong. It takes 1 less and a 3/0. Definitely used in defensive decks. It's really good. One of my top 3 favorite artworks from this set is Wimp. Startable. We got another one. Pretty good ability, but I love the artwork of the flashlight kind of shining and making a monster shadow. I love that. And Wimp ascends into Womp, the new powerful alpha monster Womp. Really good ability. It stops your opponent from playing monsters that have 3 attack or more. This can be really good, especially with the Wimp's ability. I think it's going to see a lot of play. So those are the monsters. Now moving on to action cards, or instant cards. We have Recharge. This works with your cell monsters. It's pretty good. It gives them a permanent +2/+2, which is really good. Next up, we've got Offering. Now, there have been debates on whether this is a good or bad card. Personally, I think it can be used really well in specific decks, but you put 2 of your monsters into the Death Pit and gain +3 HP. This can power up your Reaper, if you remember what its ability was. Next up, we got Three-Pronged Pencil. Really good spread card. Kill one of your monsters, but deal 2 damage to 3 chosen monsters. This can be really good. You can sacrifice a pretty weak monster and weaken some of your opponent's stronger ones. There has definitely been a lot of spread cards in set 7, so we'll see how that affects the meta. Next up, we got a new Tome card, Tome of the Athlete. This one's fun. For every 20 seconds you hold a plank, gain 1 adrenaline, maximum 5. And as a community, we've agreed that if we are in public and we don't want to do this, we can just assume to gain 3, which is really good. 3 adrenaline with no downside is really good. Next up, we got Tome of Joltiv. Now, if you don't know who Joltiv is, he's kind of the main character in the lore. Eventually, I'll probably do a lore video, but yeah. So Joltiv is the main character. You can see the Monster Haven symbol on there. Its ability is okay. Next up, we got Stampede. Going back to the Western theme, this is also a good spread card. 1 damage to all of your monsters, 2 to all of your opponents, and 3 to all havens. This is really good. Next, we have Trade. This is a fun card. Give your opponent a chosen card from your hand, then take a random card from your opponent's hand. I have seen this in tournament play now. It's been really fun. It's always cool to see some of my players with like different colored sleeves because they've been using Trade. It's fun. Next up, we have Billy Boost. If you remember back in set 1, we had Not Right Now or Plorb Archer. This lets your Billy Bongs attack through your opponent's monsters to hit their haven, which is really good. So if your opponent is playing a stall deck, you can just go right through their monsters this turn. The downside, though, is Billy Bongs are generally pretty weak offensively, but I have seen some players use that pretty well. Next up, we have Draw. Discard a card to play, flip a coin. If heads, draw 3. If tails, draw 1. I really like the artwork. I remember trying to draw this and being like, okay, this is going to be bad, and then I just drew this, and it ended up really well. Moving on to events, we have Eye of Bartholomew. All havens have no abilities and -2 HP. This is really good in certain decks. It's super powerful. It's kind of dealing 2 damage to your opponent's haven, and they have no ability. This could be used in Typical Planet, which already doesn't have an ability, or any havens that have like downsides. This can get rid of. It's pretty good. Next up we have Super Moon. This is a callback all the way back to set 2 with renewal cards. So hopefully it'll be able to support the renewal deck into seeing more tournament play. Next up, back to the Western theme, we've got Duel. Once during each player's turn, they can play rock, paper, scissors. Winner draws a card. It's pretty good. Moving to attachments, we have Bandolier. This one's fun. This monster gets an additional attack, but attacks every other turn. So they would go, okay, I'll attack twice, and the next turn I won't attack. However, the wording that makes this card better than other attachments that have given extra attacks is things like Spicy Candy or Stormy Cape say you can attack twice. This says an additional attack. So monsters that already attack twice can get a third attack from Bandolier. Even though they're attacking every other turn, a third attack is really, really good with one monster. So this will definitely see some play. Next up we have Thick Stash. This monster takes 1 less damage from black stars and 1 more from half black stars. It's pretty fun. Then we've got Badge of Justice. Pretty much if you're losing, you get a boost in attack, but it says Magnificity Peace Force. This is a fun callback to set 4 with Mechanaut. Next up, the last attachment, we have Thick Fat. Attach it to one of your Billy Bongs and they get stronger. Moving to resources, we have Tumbleweed. It means your Haven takes less damage, which is pretty good. Next up, one of the last cells is a cell phone. Once per turn, search your deck for a cell card, put it into your hand. This is going to be really good with the Recharge and Tazor deck. I think it'll be fun. And then finally, my personal favorite resource is Exploding Barrel. I love the artwork. It's a pretty good card. People have been using it. You can just deal 2 damage somewhere. It's good. Alright, now to the best part of the video, the new Havens. First up, we have Saloon. Now, Saloon lets you spend 1 adrenaline, or spend 2 adrenaline to either draw 2 cards or deal 3 damage to chosen monster. Really, really, really good card. It gives you options between drawing and damaging, which is always good. Nice artwork. Yeah. Next up, we have The Ring. It's like a wrestling ring, WWE type Monster Haven ring. Once per game, deal 5 damage to chosen monster, and then 1 to one of yours. Really fun. Next up, a fun one, we have Bank. If you win this game, you gain an additional monster point. Now, monster points are a currency that my players and I use. It lets them buy packs and special boxes and prizes and stuff instead of using like real money. Monster points has definitely been a good idea, and I think Bank will be really fun. Next up, we have Mountain, as in mountain. 25 HP, which is crazy compared to the others, but you cannot play action cards, which means any of the spread cards, any of the tome cards you can't play. However, with Eye of Bartholomew, you could get rid of that, and you still have 23 HP, which compared to the others, 23 is pretty good, and it's stopping their other abilities, so I think this will be a good combo. Alright, 2 left. Yes, this set came out with 6 Havens. Alright, we got Factory. Your monsters can have as many attachments as you'd like them, which is really, really good. Usually you can only have 1 attachment. This goes really well with one of my players' decks. It's going to be really good. And then finally, we have Outer Wall. This is the outer wall of the Monster Haven. So in the lore, the Monster Haven is kind of a guarded area, and this outer wall protects them. For those who know B-Rick from set 1, it's kind of a Haven version. So you cannot play resources, but this Haven is not affected by abilities, actions, events, or resources. So Stampede wouldn't deal the damage to this Haven. That's one of my players' decks is based around. Anything that would deal Haven damage or affect a Haven it doesn't affect outer wall, which is pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to go through and find which cards were created by my players, as well as my favorite. I'll do like a top 3 favorite cards in the set. Okay. Almost there. That one. While I'm doing this, I will say, for future plans, I will be working on videos this week, and hopefully I'll be able to send a couple out. I'm working on the Boss Monsters video, which I think you all will like. It's a new way to play the game, as well as I'm bringing back the tournament. So the Season 2 tournament is happening, and I'll try to get like 8 players, or maybe 6 players, and we will battle it out to see who's the best. Alright, here we go. So, from one of my players, they came up with Eye of Bartholomew and Tazor. Pretty good. Good job. From one of my players, they came up with King B-Lot. I love the artwork on this. Congratulations to that player. And from one player, they made Saloon, Sandmite, Sheriff Cacti, and Stampede. So they were really good at the Western theme, and I definitely am glad that I let them make these cards. Alright, now for my top 3 cards, this is getting to be a long video, so I'll try to wrap it up quickly. My number 3 card is Reaper. I love the artwork. It actually used to be for every monster in the Death Pit, which was crazy. I love how it gets stronger the more monsters you've killed. I've got a couple of ideas on how to make this really powerful. In second, we've got Womp. Again, really good ability, awesome artwork, definitely top 2. And similarly, my favorite card from the set is Wimp. Again, I love the artwork. I loved the artwork of the original Wimp. I think it got second in my top favorite cards. Yeah, I just love the ability. I love it all. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching to the end. This was all of set 7. Again, stay tuned. I will try to keep making videos. Have a good rest of your day.